Greetings and gratitude to all light forms and life workers who have found this happy birthday, January 12th broadcast. I am the Third Eyed Lion. I will be using the Element Encyclopedia of Birthdays and the Beyond Lemuria Oracle deck as references. The encyclopedia is by Teresa Chung, and the Oracle deck is by Izzy Ivy. And I would like to let anyone who's found this video say thank you first, and to let you know that this video is intended for those whose birthday it is on this day, that would like to know more about the daily zodiac, or those who are just interested in this archetypal energy. I appreciate your space and your time. Thank you. Okay, January 12th. Some people in your life may have a hard time understanding that you're so single-minded in your goals and focused in achieving something that is baffling and difficult for them. It's hard for that connection to have. Your prevailing symbol is a person lost in a desert, drinking from an oasis, from one spring of water deep in the desert that most people would never find. Lost deep in the sands. Somehow through intuition or fate, you know how to find this source when other people think it doesn't exist. You may already know this, and if you don't already know, you are considered a Capricorn, and your birthstone is the garnet. And your affirmation is, my whole world changes when I change my feelings and my actions. If you think you can't change your feelings, change your actions. If you can't change your actions, change your feelings. You can change this affirmation as well. It could be whatever best works for you in your space. Because you are a natural philosopher, you think about things in a way that other people don't. But because of that, you're very artificial in how you communicate and how words come across. You may feel like you don't know how to speak in the best and authentic way that you would like to, and that is something. But you think perfectly, but you don't articulate the way you want to. You are attracted to people who have that single-minded approach as well. People who want what they want and know what they want to get out of life. But it's good to find someone who you can just unravel yourself, open up to the dynamics, the dichotomy of existence between them, and hear their perspective of what they want so they can hear you, and there is an accountability exchange. That will really help. And also, you may find it hard to make the first move. Know that sometimes if it's not being made, it's okay to ask, why is no one making the first move? That may be a first move if someone thinks of it that way. I don't, but others would perceive it that way. So in your career, you're born a winner. You are naturally someone who can go out and get it done, make it happen the way it needs to, but you can also cooperate. You can be part of a team, but independent. So coaching, politics, philosophy, any type of artistic or musical endeavor where you are able to share this natural force within you and see this artificial aspect that others want you to have. Because for every natural, there must be an artificial. So try to see that within you, that what you may feel is truly natural, others may only ever perceive that as artificial just because their own perception of the definition of the two things. Because you're single-minded, you may not understand that multiple other people are not even 100-minded. They're 1,000-minded. Their mind is always moving in different places and different energies. It's just a different formulation of archetype. But for you, in your perspective, you really like to look out for those opportunities where something could happen, possibility. You're open to that profound new person you meet. You try to choose your careers with intent. You don't just widely jump into things, and if you do, there was a reason behind that others may not see. Your spiritual light might also give you a time to just give yourself time out. a little energy to yourself, whatever spiritual practice you use, if it's kind in the truest way, if it's loving and respectful and understanding, then it will only give that back to you. If your spiritual practice is hateful and segregative, you will feel that energy to you. It is the energy back and forth, especially with spiritual exchange, January 12th. So I think this is very important when you approach the older ages in life after 39. Know that you might have a deeper emotional attachment to your dreams, your visions, your concepts, your hopes and aspirations. These might completely shift, and you will develop a better approach to get them, a different way with commitment and consistency to get to that fortune, to get to that outcome that you want to achieve. People may say that you are restricted, you don't do things, and you're extreme and maybe even arrogant. You overthink, you overhype, and you oversaturate. But the truth is, if there is no truth, these are all perceptions, either positive or negative. You can choose to believe them or choose to discard them, your choice. But at your best, you could be completely passionate about something, motivated and dedicated, but have a unique perspective of it, an understanding of others' perspective and others' life. Even though you don't completely understand them, you can empathize and emotionalize a little bit and treat them with the respect that they would like to be treated with. Your greatest powerful destiny is to just be the person who helps others find the cause, find their balance, find what they want to be their destiny, to see what their true greatness is. You, like I said previously, a born winner, a coach, someone is so successful that they can inspire other people with that positive level of success. That single minded, this is what I want, this is what is going to happen, and I don't care if it's not possible or feasible, it will happen because I will do the things that is necessary to make it happen. This step, this step, this step. We're relying on this proper process so I can achieve these things I want to achieve in that exact order. Or in other orders where I'm open to the process. I'm open to the perceivement of the events as they occur. So, happy birthday to you, January 12th. Appreciate you and your time and space. Okay. This is your birthday card message. You are on this year will be on a journey to wholeness. You will continue if you have already begun, or you will begin the full adventure on finding the threads, the strands, the luminous light of you. It could be your own sexual orientation, your gender identity. It could be how you perceive yourself, how you perceive others. It could be any asset of the rainbow. It could be creativity. It could be prismatic activity. But whatever level of energy you put into it, the chakras, the prism, the Roy G. Biv of the universe, always exists around you and is part of you. Color, shape is whole. They all exist as one, even though they appear separate. This is within you. Even though we say that I'm this and you're that, the truth is you are all the same of the color spectrum. And that color spectrum is all equally honored and respected by Source. And that Source can always be magnified, transmognified, and shifted by each and every energy transformation that you want to occur. But as you think about it, as you move forward in that journey, as you take action, as you contemplate the things you've done in the past and the things you're doing now, and how those things will ultimately lead to the highest outcome in the future. Your energy is fully seeing. The symbol I really want you to think of is a flower blooming from the ocean. In the center of that flower is uh, a starfish with an eye on it. May this image think of you as what wholeness would represent in an abstract sense, in the conceptual sense of wholeness, in a artistic, metaphorical reasonality. So, I wish you a happy birthday, and may the great and powerful Starro of any force and star within you, because think of it as the 5 points, the 5 elements, the 5 aspects of life. You have the baby, you have the child, you have the adolescent, you have the adult, and you have the elder. And it's within us all to see this different perspective and identify one with the other. But as your birthday comes, look into the stars outward or in drawings or in perceptions around you. If you just see them in art or in shadows, think of it as a reminder of your journey to wholeness will only continue. Happy birthday and thank you.